Well, Sharon Robb tonight, Owen Ray maintains that he and his friend did nothing wrong and they were the victims. Copenhagen police say the two Chicago natives were sentenced to 10 days pretrial detention. They have since been released but are now unable to leave the country. Speaking to Good Morning America, Owen Ray, a Chicago native and U.S. citizen, is no longer detained in Denmark, but still stuck in the Scandinavian country.
We were both just very shocked about the fact that we were being arrested over this incident.
The 19-year-old was visiting a friend, another Chicago native who had been studying abroad in Rome. Copenhagen police say Ray and his friend, an Indiana University student who has still not been named, have been accused of assault while on a spring break trip in Denmark.
We had done nothing wrong. We were the victims of an attack.
Danish authorities say the incident started in the back of an Uber ride on March 31st. Ray's family attorney says Ray and his friend changed the destination and the driver allegedly refused. Ray claims the two boys and the driver got out of the car and then a fight broke out.
The Uber driver came back around, got out of his car, informed Owen and his friend that he had called 9 of his buddies to kick their.
The two St. Ignatius alums were thrown in jail without charges. They've since been released, but their passports confiscated by Danish authorities. What's next remains to be seen. Ray's parents, in a statement to the ABC7i team, says in part, "We remain deeply concerned that Danish authorities have confiscated his passport and do not allow him to return to the United States, something we understand is unusual in Danish court proceedings." ABC7 chief legal analyst Gil Sofer says, legally speaking, this tracks.
If a foreign national were arrested here in the United States and suspected of committing a crime, then it would not be unusual for a court to say, we're going to hold your passport. We're not going to let you leave this country until we resolve this. That's what's happening to these students in Denmark.
In a statement, Uber says the driver reported he was assaulted by two riders and referred questions to Danish police. Ray's attorney says they are still waiting for a court date, but that could be delayed by the Easter holiday.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.